guys, what's going on? It is Ash here coming at you today in Clash Royale. I am so happy to be joined by Ouahleouff, a French pro player on the channel. He's also a YouTuber. Check out his YouTube channel, guys. I actually went by his stream just now. What a friendly stream to ask pronunciation for his name. So we're going to talk about this deck today. That's right, it's no Legendary Giant Bowler Zappies, and he's inside the first match right now of this Grand Challenge. Now, how did I find this deck being played by Ouahleouff? I love saying his name, man. So, I saw in the Grand Challenge log, not one 12-win Grand Challenge with this deck, not two 12-win Grand Challenges with this deck, but 3 12-win Grand Challenges in one day using this unorthodox Giant Bowler Beatdown deck. We haven't even mentioned Zappies in this deck. It's really unique, really cool, and I love unique and cool kind of meta merged with off-meta cards on this channel. I love bringing them to you guys. So we're going to go ahead and try to finish off the 4th Grand Challenge of the day here, and I am super excited to see if he can get it done. I have a lot of faith considering his track record thus far, at least today with this deck. I think this is a really interesting deck. It definitely proves the power of the bowler right now, even though he's getting absolutely destroyed by 3 elixir guards as we see him on the screen, right? So Bar Barrel goes down. Looks like we're going against the Lava Hound deck here, so let's see how we fare against Lava Double Dragon, probably a minor in this deck as well. We play Zappies same lane. Still haven't seen the big spell from the opponent. It's definitely not a clone deck, so I do expect probably a lightning. Okay, well, let's see. Snowball Lightning, Snowball Minor. Not sure about that last card. Either way, Inferno Dragon bleeds through the HP of our Giant, but Zap comes down last second. That's going to allow 1 Giant hit on that left tower, and that delayed Zap allows those Zappies time to catch up and reset that Inferno D there. So we're going to get 1 Zappy hit, it looks like, on the left tower, 1784 remaining. So far, our towers remain relatively untouched. So the Lava Hound comes down for the opponent. We respond same lane with the Bowler here. Double Elixir Tom, we set up with the Tombstone. Nice to see a non-legendary kind of unorthodox beatdown deck here on the channel. It's been a while. So we have Zappies again, and it is lightning. So 2 of the Zappies fall prey to that offensive lightning, and then we reload with the Giant there at the bridge, just basically buying more time for that 1 Zappy to do his thing there. Mega Minion also helping out on defense from the top there. And now we have Double Dragon coming down the lane. Zappy and the Tombstone going to do a good job countering that. Now we're going to go opposite lane here with just Zappies. Interesting. I wonder why he cycled only Zappies there, unfortunately right into that Valkyrie. Now we play a Bowler there to intercept that Valkyrie and push her back to the bridge. Meanwhile, we play a Giant there at the bridge in the left lane. Poison goes down against the Mega Minion and the Baby D there in the left, and we're already back to Zappies again. Lightning comes down here, but we get that Giant to the tower again there for 1 or 2 more hits on that left tower. About 10-15 seconds here in the sudden death overtime. Zappies are able to finish off that Mega Minion, but look at our tower here, 11:37 remaining. We let those guards go in the right lane. Now Baby D is down. We have Poison down as well. Valkyrie is down on our Zappies, and Mega Minion's going to finish off that Valkyrie. Meanwhile, the Giant just absolutely hammering away at that tower. I can't see the HP because of the Inferno D. All right, 241. Hey, we'll take it. Zap Poison's going to finish that tower off. That's all we need here. So making quick work of, well, not quick, but making work, doing his best here against a Lava Hound Double Dragon deck. There comes the Poison, and 1 hit from the Giant should finish this one off. So nice. 8-0 goes to 9-0. Be right back inside the next match. All right, guys, here we go against, all right, it's MiDo here, and he is a top ladder player. He also plays a deck that I want to be sharing on the channel. Not this one, though, not a hog deck, but he was the first guy I saw playing, I think, tomorrow's video or Thursday's video. I'm not 100% sure when I'm going to upload it yet, but it's a really nasty I don't even want to share. It's a rage deck. That's all I'll say. So stay tuned for that. And I've seen him pushing that on ladder. But today it looks like he's playing, I don't know, some sort of a trifecta-esque deck here with the Valkyrie and the, obviously the Musketeer being the classic trifecta card, but the Hog, Ewiz, Valkyrie deck. Here we are about a minute or so into the match, so look at that, Goblin Barrel, definitely not trifecta now, so Bowler isn't the best option against Goblin Barrel, unless you play him directly, timed perfectly in back of your Princess Tower, but we do take some damage there despite our zap and the Bowler, and the Spare Goblin takes our tower down to 1586. Here comes another Hog Rider. The good news is, for the Hog Rider, we do have the Bowler, and we have the Tombstone, which we use there. Now, hopefully, a nice little counter push here, but oh no! We run right into the Inferno Tower. Very well played there by MiDo, zapping to get rid of our skeletons. That way, we couldn't zap retarget that Inferno Tower off of our Giant, so very well played there by him. About 20 seconds left remaining here. In single elixir time, we go ahead and reload with a Bowler in the back. So Bar Barrel comes down on that Goblin Barrel and then immediately attacking with the Valkyrie and the Goblin Gang. We go ahead and respond with the Bowler helping out from the opposite lane and the Zappies in the middle there. So we're defending pretty tightly there on the left tower with the Mega Minion as well. And now we hit him from both lanes. So here comes a Giant, nicely placed Inferno Tower there. We're going to have to zap to give that Zappy time to catch up. Oh, and he fireballed. Ooh, what a beautiful fireball there, taking out the Zappy. Most importantly, to prevent that Inferno Tower from being able to be reset and thus killing the Giant. Here comes the Goblin Barrel again in the left lane, getting that Bar Barrel out of our hands. So here comes again. No Valkyrie this time, just a Goblin Gang and a Hog Rider in the left lane. Bowler's going to go ahead and help out from the weak side again. This Hog will get one, maybe just one swing, thanks to those Zappies here. About 18, 17 seconds left remaining here in regulation. Here comes again a Giant with Zappies in tow. Zap comes down on the Inferno Tower. Meanwhile, the Zappy and the Bowler are kind of pushing this Ewiz back, but again, we don't get to the tower. I didn't even see how we got that much damage off the right tower, though. 1297 remaining as we go into double elixir time. Here comes the Hog Rider. Zappies are down. The Bowler, the Zappies, and the Tombstone, and the Hog still gets a hit on the right tower. Are you kidding me? All right, here we go, guys. 15 seconds into sudden death overtime. Bowler's going to go ahead and run right into that Valkyrie in the left. Zap comes down on our Zappy and our Barbarian, excuse me. We get one Zappy hit there. This time the Bowler is going to be, oh man, we're taking tons of damage from that Goblin Gang. 1178 remaining, 1227 remaining on the weak side tower for the opponent. Ewiz in the back, poison comes down. Nice Goblin Gang there to avoid that poison by MiDo again. And we get the tower down to 955 HP. We don't get the Giant to the tower, but we do have the damage advantage. Here comes another Goblin Barrel. We have Bar Barrel back in hand here. Fireball comes down. Nice Fireball taking out the Tombstone. Two Zappies doing damage to the tower and damage to the Bowler. So splitting his damage is the opponent here. 955 remaining on the tower. Can we get anything here with the Bowler? We're going to get poison chip damage here. Having a tough time breaking through that Inferno Tower of the opponent, and nice spacing between the Inferno Tower, the Valkyrie, the Goblin Gang, and the Ewiz on defense by MiDo. Here comes a Bar Barrel down, and again here comes another big Hog push in the left. Valkyrie is going to go ahead and head towards those Zappies, and oh, nice job cycling there. I was worried that push was going to prove to be too strong to defend. We had Tombstone in cycle there, so just pulled that Hog basically all around the arena. Zap is in hand here, guys. Zap comes down. A nice Ewiz Inferno Tower combo. Poison comes down. And can we get the Giant to the tower here? No, that doesn't look like it. No, we don't. But the tower is down. All right, here we go. 1 minute ticking off the clock here. Oh, this might be a draw. Barbarian. Okay, Bowler's down. No! Oh my god, the Hog breaks through. Not one, but two swings. Oh man, that was really unfortunate there, guys. Two swings from the Hog Rider on our left tower. 460 remaining. Here comes the the Goblin Barrel. Oh no, we take another hit. 361. Oh man, I thought he had this one. 160 HP. We have to go. We have to go in. It's gonna need more than a poison here on that right tower. 35 seconds remaining. No way. He's just cycling to a fireball, and he has it in hand. Oof. That hog got 2 hits through the bowler and the bar barrel with the help, of course, of the E-Wiz kind of resetting and stun locking that bowler. Very well played. Let's go into the next match here, guys. All right, here we go, guys. It's okay. Going against Ace John S here, or John 5 or something like that. Yeah, no big deal there. We had 2 losses to give. All we need is a few wins here, and we'll be totally good. 9, 10, 11, or 10, 11, 12, 3 wins. And we can still afford 1 more loss. So let's see what happens here. Going against the Goblin, the newly buffed Goblin Cage. Not really new anymore. It's what, the 18th or 18th? What date is it, dude? Maybe when some of you guys are watching, but it is the 16th here today. And the, okay, looks like to be a balloon cycle deck with the Goblin Cage here. A giant snowball comes down. He does get 1 balloon hit on our tower, but now we know what he's playing. At least we do. Goblin Cage down for the opponent. Goblin Cage does such a good job on defense against beatdown decks. But we do almost get that Mega Minion to the tower. Zappy's going to help out as well. Oh man, we get a Giant to the tower. What does he have? He has Bar Barrel and no Elixir here. This is going to be tower down, guys. I think at least. Ooh, very close. 137 HP remaining. Here comes a Barbarian with a bunch of bats in tow. Barbarian barrel down. We do take some bat chip damage, but not a ton. We have a nice damage advantage here approaching the halfway mark into this match. So that's how we start things out there. Just a nice job kind of reacting 1 card at a time to what the opponent did there and having a nice counterattack as well. So here it comes, another aggressive Lumberjack and a balloon in the left lane. Mega Minion down against that balloon. Taking his time here, Zappies come down. Snowball comes down, not hitting the Zappies though. So again, we're able to defend here. We will take some death damage though from that balloon onto, well, just one of the Zappies in the bowler. So 137 remaining on the left tower. We're gonna go ahead and poison, take that poison value, get rid of the tower, and take care of that Musketeer. So now we are in the driver's seat here with 935 remaining on our weak side tower. About 50 seconds left inside this match, setting up with a Tombstone. And again, the responding is a Goblin Cage from John here. So this time, I don't know, we might even give up the left tower at some point, but no, it looks like he's going to fully defend this. We have Zappies down as well, and you know what, with Mega Minion and Zappies in the deck, we should be able, and he uses his Tombstone there too against the Brawler, just not wanting to take any damage, even the balloon death damage, so a heads up play there. And yeah, now that I say it, or now that I said it incorrectly, you know, we can defend just fine with this deck. There's no reason to give up a tower trade situation and go all in the right. So very well played again there. And the balloon comes down. Zappies come down. 6 seconds left on the clock. A nice pull. Hey, get over here the other side of the bridge. Who needs a fisherman when you can pull cards, air cards, with a Tombstone? GG's, Ouahleouff. Let's go into the next match. All right, here we go, guys, against Kai. The next match is underway. Another Lava Hound deck. So this time maybe a Lava Clone, we will see. I forgot if, I'm not a huge Lava Clone guy, so I don't know if it runs bats off the top of my head. But anyway, we go in with a Giant, and it looks like to be a Lava Clone with the Flying Machine. So it's definitely, yeah, Flying Machine, Lumberjack, we definitely know what it is now. Poison comes down against the Flying Machine and that Lumberjack there. We are 10-1 right now inside this GC. Bowler does get to that tower, meanwhile buying some important time there for the Mega Minion to do work against that Lava Hound and then clean up the pups as well. Gonna get 1 swipe against that baby dragon. Yeah, just 1 swipe. Let's see if we defend here or what we do. Looks like we're just going to take this damage from the baby D. Now we do zap to mitigate it a little bit, but he does have the damage advantage here. He starts with an aggressive Skarmy there at the bridge, realizing that zap was out of hand. Forgot that we have Barb Barrel in this deck. So here we go, 1634, 1528, about 40 seconds remaining here in single elixir time. Bowler in the back again. This time switching it up is Kai. The opponent goes opposite lane with the Lava Hound. Let's see how he plays this here, guys. Again, we're going to go aggressive in that left lane, and that's going to cycle also to our air cards. And there it is, Mega Minion to answer those bats. We do get the Giant to the tower, but not before the Lumberjack does a heck of a lot of damage to him. Meanwhile, that Bowler is just pushing the Lumberjack back, but we don't get a lot of damage to show from it. Now we have a raged up Baby D coming in the left lane. Nicely timed Barbarian Barrel to distract that Baby Dragon. Meanwhile, Zappies clean up very nicely in the right lane. 1 more hit from the Baby Dragon, 1395 remaining on the left tower. Double elixir time, let's see what happens. The opponent goes back to the left lane there. Clearly that not working out so much. So we respond again with the bowler being our first play behind the king tower. Now we're setting up a tombstone. Here comes the flying machine. We immediately respond with a mega minion. Here comes the bats from the opponent. Do we have zap in hand? We do, but we're not going to use it right now. I want to save it for that Skarmy, certainly. And again here, just focusing on defense, again letting that bowler do some work in support of that giant. We get one more giant swing on that tower. Here comes Lumberjack, he is dead. Again, Zappy's just doing tremendous work here on defense. We have poison back in hand, I sure hope so. This could be trouble here, Zap comes down. Where's that poison? Okay, poison comes down there, thank God. Oh man, this is gonna be tough here. Two baby dragons on the Mega Minion. The bar barrel is down. How can we stop this? Oh no! 1 second left, tower goes down. It's gonna be a true grand challenge, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, let's see what he can do here. Let's see what he can do. We can't afford any more losses. All right, guys, here he goes. We need 2. Oh no, it's against Bag too. Oh man, it's Bag. This is gonna be tough, dude. Bag is a CWA killer here on the channel. He beats a lot of the players that I have on his guests. And here we go, meeting against him in the 11th match of this GC. I had mistakenly said we only need 1 win. We actually need 2 wins here to finish off this grand challenge. And it looks like Bag's taking a page out of Macarius's deck, or a little bit like it, I guess, with a hog mortar here inside a grand challenge. A little bit unorthodox. We expect Bag to usually, well, Bag plays pretty much everything, but I kind of expect him to be playing like a giant deck or a lava hound deck or lava clone deck lately. Beatdown, basically. So here we go. Giant, speaking of Beatdown, doing a good job finishing off that mortar, but not before it gets a hit on our left tower. Here comes Bats as well. So no miner. Just have to worry about that Hog Rider. But we do have the Tombstone again. And, of course, the Bowler, which will serve us well in this matchup, certainly. So here we go. 10 elixir. What are we going to do? We're going to set up with the Tombstone. So this is going to be tough. Oh, Earthquake. Okay. So it's kind of like the Hog Earthquake deck. Not really. I was going to say, but with Musketeer for archers and Mortar in for Inferno Tower, it's just a different deck with Hog Earthquake. Very interesting, though. That Hog does score 2 hits on that left tower, 1603. Oof. Hog is proving difficult here despite our counters. In that other match, too, against MiDo, Valkyrie in the deck, of course. Bowler pushes her temporarily away from our Zappies, but she does finish them off, but not before our Giant can get a few swings on that left tower. Here it goes again. Can we finish off that Musketeer? Nice zap there. We can. So now we have about a 2/3, 3/4 health Bowler coming down, and we have the bar barrel as well. Trying to predict those skeletons. We didn't get it there, but still a good job nonetheless. We do finish off. No, nice snowball there from Bag, allowing another mortar hit onto our left tower. Is this video going to be over, guys? If it is, I'll have him play a couple ladder matches or something. Because I want to keep this deck because it's fun. It's a fun deck, and it's cool to see Bowler viable and Zappies like I spoke about earlier. Zappies obviously really shines against the one archetype we haven't faced yet, Bridge Spam, right? Zappies, this deck with Bowler and Zappies really shuts down Graveyard, Beatdown, and Bridge Spam, which is really, really nice right now inside this meta. We've been facing off against some, like, what, 2 Lava Hound decks, a couple Hog decks. Very interesting here in this GC. So we set up with that Bowler there on defense. Here comes the Bar Barrel going down. Nice Bar Barrel. That Barbarian's hammering away at that mortar. Now we have the Bats down. We need a victory here. We need, no pressure, but we need a victory here. All right, so Ouahleouff goes in with the Giant. Not going to get any damage there, but the Bowler, again, doing nice cleanup work there at the bridge. Now he's going to go against the Hog Rider. Another Bowler is in hand. Earthquake comes down, predicting maybe a Tombstone. We're able to evade the Earthquake there. Ooh, just narrowly with that Tombstone. Nice Bowler Tombstone combination. What do we have? Zap in hand for those Bats. Nice mortar to pull that Giant away. Valkyrie placed here at the bridge. So now we have the damage. Oh, he still has the damage advantage. Bag does. Let's see. Here comes another Hog Rider. We have Tombstone. Oh, again, somehow able to cycle back to the Bowler. He pushes the Hog away from the tower, but not before he gets 1 hit. This could be trouble here, guys. 40 seconds into sudden death overtime. Here comes the Giant again. Did he miss that pull? He missed the pull! Oh, no! Oh, man. Giving us a gift with the missed pull on the mortar. I don't think he intended to do that. Poison comes down, and I think just like that, It's gonna be GG Bowler for the victory. GG's come out. Wow. Wow, nice victory at the very end there. That mortar placed a little bit too far to the right. Let's go to match number 12, guys. All right, guys, here we go. For all the proverbial marbles against Ice Wizard in Expo plan. Is it too much of a going out on a limb to say he's playing Icepo here? From the Expo clan with the Ice Wizard Mega Minion, I'm going to go ahead and say we're facing off against Icepo for the, hopefully the final match, well, definitely the final match of this grand challenge, win or lose. So Poison, a nice lucrative Poison there on the left, taking the tower down a little bit. And here goes Zappies. When you don't know what to play in this deck, splitting Zappies, always a fairly safe play. Just keep in mind that Mega Minion and Zappies are your big air counters inside this deck. So here we go, bar barrel down against that Ice Wiz. We finish off the Expo. It is indeed an Icepo deck. The question remaining is, sometimes in GCs, our tournament level standard, you'll see players sub in Fireball for the Rocket. We'll see which version he is playing, but probably Rocket, but we'll see. So Mega Minion here at the bridge. And it looks like both players are going to take this opportunity to kind of reload their elixir. We do get one swipe from that Mega Minion onto the right tower. And just slow playing this again, setting up with another safe play, defensive tombstone, and another safe play, splitting the Zappies in back of the King Tower. 30 seconds left remaining in this match. Come on! Come on, man! Ouahleouff. You got this, dude. So we're going to immediately poison that defensive Expo. Placed a little bit closer, surprisingly close to the weak side tower. And we're not going to be able to finish it off there, but get a little bit more chip damage on the tower that we're going for here in the left. As we get into double elixir time, it's going to be interesting to see if they start rocket cycling or if they start getting a little bit more aggressive, or they play this matchup defensively. We've already had a few matches go into well into overtime. Let's see if this one does too. I'm sure it probably will, but it's not a bad matchup for us. Obviously, Expo with this deck. So a defensive Expo opposite side for the opponent. We immediately attack here with a Giant. I talked about this in my last video as well, in case you missed that one. It was, did I talk about it in my last video? I think I did. But anyway, when you see these defensive Expos on the opposite side tower, on the bait video, I think I mentioned this, you can't let them stack up like this. It's very dangerous, and that's why you saw him attack immediately there at the bridge with the Giant. And he's going to cycle. He's not going to play around here. He cycles with another Giant right into this double Expo. This could be a trouble here, actually, guys. Let's see what he does. He decides to poison. We're going to take a big lock on that Expo. We poison, we zap the Expo, and we bar barrel. So not playing around there. We still have the damage advantage, but the elixir advantage, probably one or two for the opponent. We get one barbarian hit on that right tower. It doesn't really matter, as we are going for the left tower at this point. And again here, not messing around with the Giant there at the, because what will happen is if you ignore those Expos, as we saw in the last sequence there, right? Those Expos stack up. It can be so difficult to deal with. They do a deceptive amount of damage to your tanks and supporting units, and you just got to be very, very careful. Using your spells and kind of erring on the side of caution is always advisable. So here we go. It's going to be another Bowler and Expo, and then the Giant is in hand. So an offensive NATO used by the opponent. We go ahead and we bar barrel there. Again, we have plenty of weapons, plenty of tools here to use against the Expo, and of course, we're not afraid to use any of them here. Bar barrel, Bowler, and of course, Giant. So 15:31 remaining on the left tower. We're about 45-50 seconds into sudden death overtime. A split, a high Zappies again, and go with the Bowler again, and a NATO again, and Poison again for us. Man, these Expo matches really kind of get repetitive, right? But a bar barrel down, perfect timing there. Now we have a Zappy on the left tower, a little bit more chip damage. 1, 2, make it 3 Zappy hits, 4 Zappy hits on the left tower, brings it down to 12:51. Defensive Expo set up again by the opponent, and immediately going in again. Here is Ouahleouff with the Giant at the bridge. NATO comes down, and we're not going to take care of that entire Expo, but again, we zap 2 on the Expo. Mega Minion will finish it off there. So now, both towers kind of getting low, but is this going to be a draw here at this point? A Bowler played again, and here comes the Giant again. So not wanting to mess around at all and go opposite lane. He's going to eventually probably go opposite lane, right? Because otherwise there's going to be a guaranteed draw here. Good defense, good defensive plays here by the opponent. So again, splitting those Zappies. Let's see what he does this time. He goes same lane bowler. Getting that nice bowler placement there, taking care of the expo or some of the expo. Oh, here we go. Left lane, finally. With a Giant, finally tries left lane here, guys. Ice Whiz in hand. Poison is down on the Ice Whiz. And of course, the expo is going to be targeted by the, targeted onto the Giant, not our tower. Zap comes down to finish off the Ice Whiz. We get one swing. Mega Minion on the tower, guys. That's going to be GG. We finish it off with 34 seconds left. Boom. We pull it out, man. That's 4GCs in one day using this deck. Dude, this is a fun deck to play, not just in grand challenges, but also on ladders. So huge shout out to Ouahleouff again. Check out his YouTube channel, his player stats and profile, thanks to Royale.com. All of that, including the deck link, guys, will be linked in the comments or in the description below, excuse me. And a big shout out to Brent Chung, my YouTube partner. He's also 141 in the world using this deck. He's a beast. He's a beast. So happy to have him on the channel. So a big shout out to, again, Ouahleouff for coming on the channel and to my entire French audience and to all of you guys for watching all the way till the end. Really appreciate it. And as always, take care, guys.